Hello everyone, hello! Sasare is here with more Fatal Frame 4. Joining us is TGG, the Gemini God, and Soma QZ. You were listening to the Sonic 06 OST, the best part of Sonic 06. I've never played any of the 3D Sonics other than, I guess, was Generations count? Because I like Generations. You started hearing a piano all of a sudden, you got really confused, and you just went through your tabs and saw, oh hey, Twitch is doing stuff. Yeah, Twitch does stuff occasionally. We got 2 metal slimes in the stream. And look, I didn't forget stream avatars today. Well, to be fair, I don't usually forget stream avatars. It's usually just me neglecting, or it doesn't start up when I click on it for some reason. Because you guys ever have that? You click on a Steam thing and it just doesn't load and you forget about it? Oh, look at this. Where's coming over here? So, in her chapters, we actually got something that showed off the surgery brain head thing. Okay, so I could upgrade her speed again, but I think I'm going to wait till I have 90 crystals so I can upgrade more than just that. We're going to go for her, the power of her flashlight. Anyway, but yeah, did you guys ever have that, where your Steam, like, you click on something and it doesn't actually open up anything? Alright, so there doesn't appear to be much in this area. So either I'm going here before I'm supposed to and they just haven't spawned anything, or just not spawning anything. Or I'm not supposed to be here. There is one of the surgery heads here. Yeah, right here. There's an anatomical model of a head placed on the top of the case of chemicals. It's probably used during cerebral surgeries. Yeah, so I had something that showed me that before, so I'm wondering if it's not this one, but it's one in the director's office I gotta pay attention to. You launch a game and then even say, you're like, oh right! Oh hey, what's this? Oh right, I started Duel Links. See, I haven't actually played Duel Links. I'm not very good at card games, but I've been watching the Yu-Gi-Oh! Animes. I've watched, oh, there's an item over there. I've watched Yu-Gi-Oh! The original. I really liked the original. It was really good. I watched XD. No. Is it XD? The second one. And it wasn't, it took a bit for me to get used to it. Might as well throw another extra. The creepy ghost. GX, yes, GX, that's it. Yeah, you got it. And I didn't really like it at first. The characters were hard to enjoy, like not like the first one anime where the characters were great from the get-go. But they grew on me. Got her! Anyway, they grew on me. Like I was telling people before, the main complaint I have about GX is that it, the main plot at the end of season 3 in the dub, because Well, I prefer subbed anime. It's easier for me to multitask if I can just listen to a lot of it. And yeah, so the dub wasn't bad. Like, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. But the English version, they just ended at season 3. They don't actually go past season 3. And I was like, because the end of season 3 just ends with the character, like, with the main character, like, stuck in space or something. And he never, it just ends like that. It's like, okay, what? And season 4 was apparently too dark for kids, and they wanted to move on to 5Ds, which, story-wise, 5Ds, I think, was overall. I think overall 5Ds is better. Okay, so there's a lot of ghosts here, so I don't know if I'm actually supposed to be here or not. Wondering if I should swap to the stronger film. It's also entirely possible that this is Infinite Ghost Hole like the other one. Oh shit, she's like near dead. Is there 3 ghosts now? I don't think I've actually killed any of them yet, so I can't actually tell. Shit. No. Fuck! I wanted her to... Oh, that's gonna hit her because of the tree. other one hasn't come back yet, so it's entirely possible this area is an infinite ghost area like it is in the other guy's chapter. Oh wait, never mind. But at the same time, I can hear other ghosts, so I'm not 100% certain. Five Ds was a mess. 5Ds was difficult to get into at first. By the end, it was really good, and then they cut out like the entire last season again. Oh, I don't mean season. Like they cut out the last part of the season. Which I don't understand why. Like the last part of that show was actually pretty good. Admittedly, it did some really surprisingly dark things, but right now I'm working on Zexal, and like a ghost rush? Like, we got another ghost. Is that it? Okay. That was an interesting way to start today's stream. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Yeah, they cut all the religious stuff with how Jack got their... you're right. I went back and watched that. I was like, why did they cut, like, these 7 episodes out of, like, the middle of the season? I don't understand. So, like, you go back to the tournament, and Jack suddenly has, like, the Red Nova dragon. You're like, the fuck is this? What's he talking about, Burning Soul? And then you find out what they were talking about, and it's like, oh. Okay. Well, alright. And they also cut out, like, this entire season with the, Team Tymo that uses, not season, this entire duel with Team Tymo, this team that uses a whole bunch of weak cards except for one card that's stronger, as strong as the Egyptian gods apparently, but can't be used because you need to have a card on the field for 20 turns before it can actually be used. Yeah, Zushin the Sleeping Giant. So, I actually liked 5Ds by the time I was done with it. Aside from the shit they cut, the story was good, but the last season was so good. Like, they don't explain to you who, the fuck is his name now? The God. The one the public didn't want 5Ds to win. Sasuke. Hey, silly, how's it going? Welcome. Welcome to today's stream. So yeah, I've been working on Zexal, and I don't like the main character that much, which is apparently very common. But I realized something. Whenever Americanized anime, or dubbed anime, tries to give a character a catchphrase, they are the most annoying fucking character ever. For example, Naruto. I really like the dub, or the sub. I don't dislike the character. I think he's okay to watch, and yeah. But the dub, I cannot fucking stand listening to that voice actor constantly spouting the catchphrase. It's like, oh my fucking god. Just stop. And it's the same in Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal with the guy, always, I'm feeling the flow. Or, I just want to high-five the sky. It's like, okay, say it once in a while, that's cool, but every time he speaks, he's feeling the flow. Also, I have this really odd ability. I don't know if it's an ability, but for some reason, whenever Sean Schemmel voices a character, I'm always able to point it out. I don't know why. He voices a whole bunch of characters throughout Yu-Gi-Oh! How's work going, silly? I saw your message about the internet today. Is it functioning better for you? Well, I guess you're still at work, but hopefully we have some more tests here. But yeah, it's weird that they wouldn't just bring you a new modem and router instead of telling you, you know, if it's still not working, bring it in and we'll replace it then. Alright, so I don't know if that was the way to go, but we did get something out of it. We got one of the cursed dolls and a few blue crystals. Can't argue with that. I think blue crystal wise we are up to 50 now? No, we're up to 60. So we need to actually get 90, so we need 30 more. So that area where I was just fighting the lady ghosts, they were primarily... Oh yeah, that reminds me. Can I go down the elevator? No, okay. The lady ghosts, they were primarily male ghosts in the Guy with the Flashlights chapter. And they were just, I don't want to say invincible, but they were endless. They just kept spawning. But they sold all this cult stuff in the first part, and at some point one of their voice actors got involved in a cult, so they toned that down. And Iliester went from a secretive organization culting into time travelers from the future after a genocide happened after their aliens attacked because of the power of Synchro Summon. No, that's fine. I don't mind. Yeah. It's sad when you have to change your plot to adapt for real life issues, but I think the fact that the voice actor got involved with the cult's a little crazy. I mean, it's still worse than the Power Rangers, right? One of the Red Power Rangers, Joseph Medina, he played the Red Ranger in Wild Force, I think. He got arrested for stabbing his roommate with a sword. I think he got out of jail, though. I don't think it's loading. No, wrong button. Wrong button, Sasaray. Wait, no. Yeah, wrong button. Wrong door. We want to go through this one up here. Anyway, he got arrested for stabbing his roommate with a sword, so. But he did go on to play the semi-antagonist in Power Rangers Samurai, who, interestingly enough, uses a sword. So, it didn't end his career. You know, stabbing his roommate. I live in Ontario. It's on the East Coast. This doctor's leading me somewhere. I don't like it. I feel like I'm being led by the nose. And it's super rude. $1? Did I get a picture of you already? Probably did. You're not chiming at me, so... No, I am from Canada. I'm from Ontario. It's Eastern Central. Yeah, I try to snap pictures of them because they give you points just for getting pictures. Alright, what do we got here? Here's that cerebral head I was talking about. Probably wants me to be on a different angle. I may not actually have to take a picture of it. I may have to just interact with it. Chart, Misaki Yasuo 2. This my chart. Name, Misaki Yasuo. Age 7. Room, 310. Kami Sarizuki. Month, the gods leave. Luna Sonata syndrome is still present to an extent. The patient has been showing signs of recovery, but due to her predisposition as being a spirit medium, the medical treatment is more difficult than expected. It has been decided to completely restrict Misaki's contact with the isolation ward patient. Refraining from letting the two encounter each other will prevent further deterioration. It is urgent that we decide on a further course of treatment. Oh. Anyway. I don't know if it wants me to take a picture. Or if it wants me to examine the... Oh, hey there. Take that. Hey! 10 more crystals. Cool. We need 20 more and then I can upgrade my item. Maybe it wants me to examine this. Why isn't it letting me... There. No, that's not what I want. Oh. Sure, okay. Something appeared in the photo. Nothing of value. You're a bit late. You're doing on an online setting. I have to clean Stinky's litter box. That's alright. Hey there. We haven't done too much. We just got into a fight with a bunch of ghosts again. So you didn't miss much. How's Stinky's litter box now? Is he happy? Is he laying in it? Because that cat's weird and does that. Says there's something over here, but... I don't see anything. Did I examine maybe? No. It's not giving me anything. Maybe that was it? I guess that was it, because it, it's not letting me go downstairs. You got a bit of snow there in the morning? Where are you located? Now you're watching your stream and watching Robot Chicken as well? After it's done, he went and laid in it for 5 minutes. Cats. Bailey's sleeping in her cat bed with me. She was with me most of the night, though. Shit. Alright, well, I may not be able to get a picture of this one, because he... Yeah. At least she backed off temporarily. Hey there, Ghost. Why do you always survive for spook ghosts? Good question. Hey, Gorsham. We're on chapter 8 now, so I don't know how much of this is left, but maybe we'll be done soon. Fuck you, Ghost. This She's got a lot of HP. Maybe I should up the film. Oh, it's still taking my time. Alright, let's try this. Alright, you get to be the honor of being the first ghost I try this out on. 625, alright. These ghosts got a lot of HP now. It would help if I upgraded the power on her camera, which I plan to do, but I need some more coins before I do it. What? Why didn't that last one go off? That's lame. Using your break to come get scared as it's always meant to be. That's good. How you doing otherwise, though? How's work treating you? There you are. Alright. I think if I waited just an extra moment there. Damn, she's gone. She's having none of it. Think he's a couch hog? Uh-oh. Got that extra hit in, though, at least. She's blooming. She's blooming. She's gone to Bloomingdale. Oh, she tried to lunge at me. Look at that. She keeps trying to lunge at me. Oh, I should have taken the picture. You like to use the D-pad for a radar? These pretty nice features, easy to tell where they are too. Which is a problem I had with Ghosts in the original game. Three-hit combo, leading to a defeat. I'm the best. That Ghost had a lot of HP. You're holding in there. Work is going well, though. Getting to work on fun parts of things now, so it breaks up the monotony a bit. I've been doing pretty good. I just woke up. That's the most photogenic Ghost I've had in a while. But I just woke up a little bit ago. It's been good so far. I've been enjoying this game and looking forward to playing it. So that's always good. That's always a good feeling. Misaki Asuo 3. Have I been here before? They have a chart for me? This is the third chart that you found! What do you mean they have a chart for you? Misaki Asuo, age 7, room 310, Kamisarizuki, month, the God's Leave. A week has passed since the failed ceremony of passage, but giving as little external stimulus as possible, the conditions of the Kanade have stabilized. As a result of the moonlight pouring in from above, However, Sakuya's condition is extremely unstable, like something connected by only a strand of thin skin. Anything could cause the condition to suddenly change. A small shock might cause to a mental breakdown. She's likely to bloom. I don't know what will cause it. Sounds, smells, words, the phases of the moon. There are many things I don't know about it yet. However, the memories from before the ceremony of passage and of the ceremony itself have a high possibility of causing an instability. Additional notes. During observation, there are times she will repeatedly pat her cheeks. This is noted as a former habit, and so her memory may not be totally erased. Hey there. I like your outfit. Ghost Hand! Oh, a zero power-up lens? Oh yeah! Let's equip that! I don't know what that does. This... Okay, so I like that one. Why don't I have that equipped? Alright. So first... I don't need this one anyway, so let's get that one. There we go. Yeah. After that battle, you've earned yourself an herbal medicine. There you go. Back up to full health and ready to go. Muscle memory is one of those fascinating things that can persist since different parts of your brain handle different types of memory. Exactly. You raise an excellent point. Which is why practice is key when you're trying to learn new things and perfect them. Because while perfection is unattainable, sure, you can still... The passage just caved in. You can still use your get your muscle memory going. Are they talking about the main character, or is it a random ghost when they're talking about this? Okay, so it's hard to say because there's more than one main character. Okay, there's more than one main character, but I think when they're talking about the ceremony and stuff, she was involved in it as a kid. This character here. So sometimes yes and sometimes no. I think they're leading up to the fact that your character was kidnapped and had to do the ceremony as a kid. You're a huge nerd and you love nerd stuff? Well, that's good. I too love nerd stuff. Okay, so I actually want to check something. This might cause me to have to backtrack a bit, but... There's no response. Damn. Okay, so up here, using the elevator, there's a doll that you can take a picture of. Aha, you are absolutely right. There's a double-edged sword. Which is why my boss actually hired me instead of hiring somebody who claimed to know our job. See, there's the guy that kidnapped the kids when they were younger. You missed parts of the game on stream? That's alright. It makes sense that you'd have questions. I don't mind answering them if I can. So when I was hired for my job, I had no qualifications for it, technically. Like, I don't have any formal training in IT. Nothing like that. I need to move away from this ghost. You need to target the area. Anyway, but I also didn't have any bad habits that he didn't like in the other IT people they had working there, so it was really easy to train me in what they wanted me to do. That guy just obliterated? Get obliterated? I did use a zero shot. How to avoid hating jobs. Yeah, I love my job now, so. The first job I've had, I don't mind them asking me to come in to do stuff. Because usually they only ask if they really need it. Thing is, I don't actually have a passion for my job, other than I just love doing it. It's not something that I set out to do or wish to do, but this game likes to give me multiple ghosts to fight at once. Like, it thinks it's cool. Good try, lady. But it lets me do what I do love to do, and that's stream. I'll never be a big-time streamer or anything like that, but I just love doing it. I've finished so many games I would probably have never touched or never gotten to, just because I'm streaming them for you guys. Can you stop teleporting behind me, please? It would make dealing with you so much easier. Oh shit, she's still alive. That was a good dodge on my part. Did she die? Huh, she died. Alright, get wrecked, lady. Get wrecked, ghost! Alright, what do we got here? Moon Reflection Well Ritual. A tattered, rotten book is placed here. To become the perfect vessel, one must be purified within the birth chamber. To be purified is to have confidence that their spirit shall return to the body. Training within the birth chamber means to forget oneself, to be at peace. To be pure is to understand the shape of the soul. The spirit of the dead must never return, and leave behind the empty shell of the body. When the empty soul returns to the living body, the body must bloom. The moonlight is the river of the spirit of the dead. The moon reflection well fills with light and is the reservoir to accommodate the spirits within. The empty bodies have lost their selves. They shall bathe in the moonlight of the well. Those who have lost their selves will never again return. Have you managed to find a job where you don't end up doing the same thing over and over again? Because I do well with repetitiveness. Okay. Can't even think of one. That makes sense to me because I can't think of one either. Alright, so is this Sakuya? Is that who this ghost is? Like I said, I like her outfit. general sales associate. You got a little bit of free reign in what you wanted to do. That's pretty cool. If I go there, I'll remember you. So, Gemini, one of the main plots of this game is that, one of the main things in this game is that, these girls were kidnapped, right? And they, it appears that they were forced to go through a ceremony of passage, which I guess is used to seal the gateway to hell or something, which is what it's been in the previous Fatal Frame games. Anyway, these kids seem like they were forced and brainwashed into it. That's my take on it. Anyway, the girls are coming back to it to try and find their memories. So that's why our main character here is she wants to find out where her memories are, and she's trying to remember. As far as jobs go, yeah. Well, I would never really got into the sales executive. I did sales for Comcast. That was horrible though. Comcast sales were not great. Hang on a sec though. Before we go on,